I'm so against big weight cuts, man.
Yeah.
I fucking hate it. I cut tons of weight throughout college for wrestling, and my senior year, I finally just put my foot down and was like, look, I'm going up 2 weight classes. I'm not cutting to 125s anymore.
Wow.
Dude, I used to cut to 125s, and I was making weight 2 times a week, wrestling. And I went up to 141s and was undefeated the entire year. My only loss came in the NCAA finals. It's the best I had ever felt. I'm like, dude, why did I not do that my whole life?
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah.
It's like you're doing this. I'm fully against weight cutting in MMA, period. And you could probably apply it to all combat sports. Because I think what it is, even though there's no disrespect to anybody who does it, but I think it's sanctioned cheating. I really do. Because if you're saying you're let's say Kamaru Usman is the 170-pound champion. Kamaru Usman weighs 170 pounds for about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy's massive. He's a solid 200 or close to it. He's a thick fella. He's not really 170 pounds. And that's no fault of his own. Everybody he fights is the same way. Whether it's Masvidal or, all of them. Everybody he fights. They're all big people. Tyron was a giant guy at 170. He was never really 170 either. No. But if they just fought at their weight class, like what they actually weigh, I think they would feel better, they'd perform better. I think you'd have a longer career. You'd probably have less injuries.
More exciting fights.
More exciting fights. You'd have more energy. And I think the solution is the UFC needs more weight classes. I really believe that every 10 pounds is the way to go.
I agree. And I was the same way, man. I would cut to 45s and I would put on about 20 pounds, 18 to 20 pounds.
You're looking thick right now, fella. You're looking about 180. What do you weigh?
70.
Cut the shit.
I'm 170.
I'll bring a fucking scale out here right now.
Let's do it.
Look how thick you are. You look like a gorilla.
I'm just trying to be like you, Joe.
When you weighed 145, man, how vicious was that cut for you?
It was pretty brutal. I mean, I walked around, when I was making weight consistently and training consistently, 2, sometimes even 3 times a day. Dude, I walked around like 168, 165 to 168, and I was cut down to 45s.
And how would you do it? How many pounds would you lose day of weigh-in?
Usually I would try to get down to about 5 the day of, and I would cut all water weight, 5 to 6 sometimes even.
So would you just really restrict your diet the week of?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say probably, I ate pretty clean throughout. About 3 weeks out, I really started cutting back on portion size, and then...
Look at you. Jesus Christ, son. Shredded.
Lean.
Shredded?
Yes. I haven't looked like that in a while, bro.
2014. Well, that's the funny thing is that's what everybody likes. They like to see people look like that, but that shit ain't healthy.
No.
Like that bodybuilder look.
Like shit, yeah.
Those guys are dying.
Yeah, I would get my ass kicked if I fought right there.
Isn't it crazy though? Because everybody thinks God, he looks
tough,
amazing. Because you can see his
weak,
six-pack.
Yeah.
So tired, right?
So different.
See, that's different. That's ready to
the
go.
Next day, I'm all full of water and
ready to go.
Yeah, ready to go. I got a full belly.
How much of a hit do you think it takes off of your ability to perform, though, the fact that you do that 24 hours before?
I notice it. And I almost wish that I would do this more through training camps when I was doing it, but try to do a mock cut and then try to fine-tune exactly what to eat after. Because even my entire career, I would try to have the same things that I would eat, but you don't always feel 100% the next day. I don't think I ever felt 100% for any fight. You cut that much weight, you feel good, but when you get in there and it's like, I could go through 10 5-minute rounds and be just relentless in training, being able to eat and be hydrated. And then you get in there, and obviously nerves play a big factor too, but 3 rounds, you're already like, fuck, man, I feel this, And I don't know if that's from dehydrating so much, my body's just not back to full, or
it has to have an effect.
Yeah, I think it does.
It has to. It just has to. It's just not good for you. And it's so counterproductive. It's counterintuitive. Like 24 hours before, literally one of the most dangerous things in all of sports, a cage fight. You're gonna dehydrate yourself literally to the point of death.